What do you think about this bill, sir? You have to make a decision soon.
All right, I'll take a seat then. What do you think about this bill?
I think it's a good bill, sir. I would recommend that you sign it.
Did you know that most illegal immigrants come from Mexico? They try to escape poor economic situations, violence, and political freedom. This bill will offer amnesty to all that have settled in the United States and created lives for themselves. I believe that the United States is a country that accepts all immigrants, and that is why I'm signing this bill.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right then. All right. Let's head to the press briefing.
Yes, sir.
Mr. President, can you explain exactly what the bill entails?
But in simpler terms, the bill will include a crackdown on the Mexican border along with serious repercussions for employers who hire illegal immigrants. In addition, any illegal immigrants that have settled in the United States permanently will be offered amnesty so long as they have met the minimal requirements of the English language, understand basic history and government, and have not committed any serious crimes.
I understand that you have signed the bill to become a law. How do you feel about the law in general? The public opinion seems to be pretty split. Liberals are saying it isn't liberal enough, and conservatives are saying that it's too liberal.
The United States has always kept its arms open to those that want to join us. Undocumented immigrants have not only been abused financially, but also physically. They virtually have no rights in this country. If an immigrant has already settled down and created an honest life for himself, I believe that he should be offered amnesty. Thanks for meeting with me, Jeff.
No problem. I think you did a good job sponsoring this bill, Alan.
I think so as well. The bill demonstrates a level of bipartisanship Americans expect from Congress. My side likes the bill because of the provision that makes it illegal to hire undocumented immigrants. We'll let that amnesty part slide for now.
The people on my side like the bill because of the amnesty provision.
Even in this era of completely divided government, a Republican Senate, a Democratic House, and a Republican President, we somehow got this controversial bill passed.
Finally, after 3 failures, the first failure, the bill passed in the Senate but not in the House because of the lame duck session. The second time, a companion bill was passed by Speaker Thomas.
Damn him.
The third time, the interest groups were putting pressure, and the election year made everything else difficult to get anything done in general.
Bear in mind, it took a lot of convincing on my side in order to get the Republicans to go along with the idea that these undocumented immigrants would be granted legal status with a minimal understanding of English. I was mostly worried about Thurmond. He was a pivotal vote in this vote.
We believe that it shows that anyone can become a citizen as long as they can put the effort. There's no question of discrimination in this country, but this part of the bill shows that America welcomes all with open arms.
The long shadow of the future induced cooperation on both sides. Both parties just want what's best for the country.
How's it going, Tom?
It's been 4 years since I entered Congress, and it still never fails to shock me how long it takes for us to pass and create a bill.
What do you mean?
I mean, the bill first went through Judiciary Committee, then it was sent to the Subcommittee on Immigration and Refugee Policy, then there were hearings, markups, and reports. Then they added 42 amendments to this stupid thing.
42 amendments? That's nothing compared to what I've seen.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Then it was referred to and reported on to the Budget Committee. Then the Senate passed their version of the bill, and a whole year later, the House decided they were going to pass their version.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Then it was sent to Conference Committee, and then written and reported on.
Here comes my favorite part.
Then we finally voted. The House with 273 to 283 to 173 votes, and then the Senate with 63 to 24 votes.
I have to say there was quite a big gap between those numbers.
Yeah.
You know, if you were in a U.S. Congress class, you would have perfectly explained committees and unorthodox legislative lawmaking.
tell. This immigration reform has been taking over my life. We've had some interest group support, but I'm scared it's not enough.
Who's on your side?
So far, we have the American Immigration Lawyers Association, National Council of La Raza, Mexican American Local Defense and Educational Fund, American Civil Liberties Union, and the United States Catholic Conference.
Well, that sounds like plenty to me.
I hope so, sweetheart. It's been a crazy time. There have been sanctions against employers who knowingly hired unauthorized workers. There's been increased border enforcement to prevent entry of future unauthorized immigrants. And on top of that, in an effort to wipe the slate clean of illegal immigration in the future, there's other legalization that granted legal status to unauthorized immigrants who lived in the United States for at least 5 years. Lawful status was granted to 2.7 applicants out of the 3 million applicants.
Oh, wow.
And now this immigration reform law is trying to make it illegal to hire undocumented immigrants. It's all over the place.
Well, that sounds like a hassle. What exactly does the CBO have to say about it?
Gosh, just about everything.
What do you mean? Are local officials scared of illegal immigration?
Oh, yes. The legalization provisions are a great concern to local government officials that fear that if they host undocumented aliens, it would put financial stress on already pressed communities.
Oh, dear, that sounds so stressful.
Yeah. Some are also fearing the amnesty section, as it could encourage rather than deter illegal immigration. According to the CBO, crime could reduce by 3 to 5% if we gave these people amnesty.